drawing the body contact by Abasi Thompson there.
But let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it.
The GOAT.
Talk to him, Pac.
You already know.
I ain't checked no levels. It don't even matter.
We over here bootlegging today, boy. Crazy work going on.
Look, man, I want to welcome y'all to the Corner Convo, man. We had a week off. I probably should have took another week off, but, that's a whole nother story. This is episode 272. My name is Amon. Say what you want, just spell my name right. To my left, we got the number one hater in the building. His name is Abasi Shedeur Thompson.
And say all three of them, please.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I saw somebody commenting on the long form video.
About my braids?
No.
Oh.
Motherfucker like, I knew Abasi looked familiar. He put me in handcuffs.
Hey, man. On the court?
He was the lockup.
All right, what you do, fam? You know, if I had put handcuffs on you, dog, you have really, really, really fucked up. Ooh. So, because you know me, though. Dog, I don't have to do anything. So
I replied back like, okay. Because then he put like, I bet y'all didn't know that. Like he was outing you or some shit. I'm like, fam, it's no secret. What you saying? Okay.
I go home my uniform.
Yeah.
I drive through Mexicoville, Puerto Ricanville, through the hood, and through Black Hood. Through my blackness in that blue. It's called being a black pilot in blue skies, fam. Come on now.
So in this podcast, man, we we like to highlight our tastemakers, our influencers, our movers, our shakers. And then kind of work our way out. We always like to start in Chicago. And once again, man.
On Arlington Heights, huh?
Once again, you know what?
Give it up for him.
Big hand claps, man.
Big Soldier Field energy.
For the Chicago Bears.
Come on now.
Bears Nation, bear down. I know the fans are really loving this shit. I'm watching this shit the other day, and I'm like the only hater in the building because there were moments in the game. I was like, yep, here go the Bears.
Here we go.
Here we go again. So the Bears won. They pulled out a W against Minnesota. So that's a divisional game that they won.
So they won one against Minnesota. They should have won the first one. They blew it. But at this rate, they're not going to have no fans left, bro, by the end of the season. They're giving out heart attacks, panic attacks, anxiety attacks. They're raising blood pressure, bro. The way they win in these games, people call it luck, but luck takes a lot of elements to pull off and be on the better side of luck. They gutting it out. The defense is trying to show up. They are short, they did a lot of takeaways. But Caleb, everybody said he ain't this because he a Southern California beach boy, because he painted his nails, because he's part of the beige delegation. He can't be that guy. Y'all got y'all quarterback finally. Y'all got y'all quarterback. Y'all got y'all coach. Where y'all go from now, it's in the Bears' hands. And y'all got the fans got to ride with him, bro.
Yeah, it was a good game, man.
Great game.
19-17 Bears win. We should, again, another close game that we should have been up by 2 touchdowns.
Stop dropping the ball, receivers. Stop dropping the ball. He hitting y'all in the numbers. Mr. Moore, knock it off.
It's a good point, right? So I've been paying attention to this on-field relationship between Caleb and Moore. And his body language tells me he doesn't want to be there or he doesn't rock with Caleb because he's not the number one option.
Yeah, because he's a diva now. He's turning A.J. Brown on us.
And I don't like it, right? I don't like it. And I'm not saying he's looking him off, but I'm saying there's a synergy that should be there that isn't. And DJ Moore can play. He
can. And he's fast. And he has good hands. That's why the drops are blowing me. He has good hands. What's the other receiver he be throwing all the time?
The old guy was the Ozile.
Odunze. Bro, get money, Odunze. The little running back, Malinge, whatever his name is. I don't know. Manungai. Bro, get money, bro. Y'all are complimenting each other. Manungai is complimenting Swift. Odunze has took the shine for more. More compliment Odunze, please. Do that. And I love the fact we got 2 big tight ends. You know what that reminds me of? I've been a long-time Patriots fan, bro. And the Bears don't have a tall receiver. You know who had short receivers and was killing the league? Tom Brady had Wes Welker, Julian Edelman. He had Aaron Hernandez. He had Gronkowski. They was whooping ass, bro. Can you do it? Now, it looks like a duplicate of Detroit because Ben Johnson came from Detroit. But if they play the New England way, I think Caleb has a better arm. He's a better quarterback. I know Caleb's a better quarterback than Jared Goff. I know it, bro. Projecting, I know he's a better quarterback. And he knows when to use his legs, dog. He'll stay in that pocket, but then he'll get by the dodge at the same time. It's like being outside and out the way. Caleb, hey, man, you're not going to make me a Bears fan, but you're going to make me a Caleb fan. That's it.
Look, I don't like the whole, because my thing is we can't continue to win with one-off heroic plays
Growing pains, bro.
throughout the whole year. This
right.
This type of football will not get you a playoff.
It's not sustainable.
It's not. Right? Now, does that prove that, we can play the game and we can make a big play, which you're supposed to do. But when you have a team down 16-0, you put your foot on their neck, right? And finish the fucking game.
Got to, bro.
Now we're number one in takeaways in the league.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? They got some other stats that they've never had before, right? So my thing is
first place Bears too, by the way.
First place Bears.
First place by the Bears. First place Bears, bro.
So, before all these Bears fans go crazy, and get to talking the Super Bowl shit, first we have to learn how to finish a team. Because a lot of teams are not going to make mistakes and let you come back.
Yeah. You got a Bears jersey?
Absolutely not.
I'm getting one, bro. Caleb.
Nah.
I'll make sure the cancer because pink. That's gonna be all the way on brand for his nails, bro. It's gonna be a pink Bears jersey.
And you know what? Another thing I just thought about. This is some more hate I had while I was watching the game.
Oh, let's get to it.
It is hella disrespectful that the Bears have not retired specific numbers, i.e. Singletary. Jared, great guy, great player. He wears number 50. Why no one talking about this?
Now we here, bro.
Devin Hester's number, 23.
Should be retired.
Throw it up.
Yes.
He's Hall of Fame.
Where they gonna hang it at? In the sky?
Singletary's Hall of Fame. These players do not deserve to wear the jersey. It's hella disrespectful.
I would love to hang it up, bro, when they move to Arlington Heights to say Chicago, fuck you. I would love it. I would love that, bro. That's on brand for me. Retire the water boy, Paul Lakia. Retire his number. Because he be serving water in freezing cold weather. You know what I'm saying? He deserves some attention and some love, man. Give him some attention and some love. That's all right, though. That's a big W for the Bears. But you know who else needs a W, bro? I think he's been collecting W's like Thanos collected the Infinity Stones, bro.
Who you got?
Low key. I think Stephen A has been collecting W's this last round, bro. Low key. Now, let it be known. We don't really rock with Buddy, but we don't affect his bottom line either. But we don't care. We're going to talk our shit anyway. If y'all don't know, Michelle Beadle, formerly of ESPN, was on her show, whatever the name of it is, I don't know. It's not that important. With Cody Decker, whoever he was a baseball player for the Padres. He's not important. And went on this rant about Stephen A. Smith and why she doesn't like him. She prays for his downfall. He does things that ESPN don't ask him to do. She's never respected him. All these things you would hear from a woman scorned, from a Karen, from a person that is in the scenario she's in now, that used to be way up there on the pecking order at Disney ESPN. Now she way down here. I expected all of that, bro. What you think about that shit, dog? When you heard her, what did it make you say? Did it make you feel bad for SAS? Or did it make you say, hey, man, hey?
Yeah, it was a 7-6 minute rant that we didn't need. And then, so, of course, I watched it. And then I watched Stephen A's response. And I can't lie to you. I got to be objective and I got to be honest. I like Stephen A's response.
Cooked her, bro.
Cooked her. He said, I don't know this woman. I've never spoke to her. I've walked past her in the hallways. He said, if you want to talk about stats, you got kicked off the show. And yes, I know your bosses. Yeah. I might be the reason you got kicked off. My numbers are such and such. Yours were low 30s. Okay?
Yeah.
He praying on my downfall. Not just all of the things. And
Karen.
Then they gave her another show, Then she got fired and brought back. Steve A was doing a lot of snitching. And he was saying he was doing a lot of internal snitching. And Stephen A will forever let everyone know that he's cool with the bosses. He's the lapdog.
These receipts, and he say he got receipts everywhere. He never shows them. You can probably do every boss. He probably do, man.
I bet my thing is, if she's not important, why even respond to her?
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Joe, because I think he's taken on his mentality since the LeBron incident of Stephen A. against the world. If you mention his name, he put out the Draco, bro. He's sliding on you. He going on a tour through your hood. You know what I'm saying? And he letting it ride, bro. Anybody that says something to him or about him, he's mentioning their name. Now, that could be the slick way of getting clicks and likes and clout, for all the shows and all the platforms he's on. Because look here, I didn't bring you up. The only person he's guilty of bringing up first all the time is LeBron, bro. But that entire rant, bro, I'm going to have to give Michelle Beadle a clap, even though I'm going to have to get a clap, bro. That was, what's Buddy's name on Dave Chappelle's show? Buck Nasty, the hater? Bro, that was Buck. That was Buck Nasty hate, bro. I'm like, shit, you hate this man, bro. It was so bad. I'm on his side on this, just like you. But see, And then she said they pay him $1 gazillion. I'm looking like, unlike most people, I'm not mad at pocket watching. It's when you start to get feelings when you pocket watching that I have a problem, bro. Then try to say, well, he does things that ESPN don't ask him to do. Baby girl, that's called work ethic. And nobody has ever taken that from Stephen A. Smith. It explains why he got the bag and you got the boot, baby. It explains why he's still there and you not. And Cody Decker, bro, check this out.
He was doing so much co-signing.
He was
the biggest hype man.
Being a cheerleader not gonna get you back in the spotlight where you maybe should have never been or was never, because get the Padres back their bread. You played 1 year. I had to look him up like several times to make sure my phone wasn't glitching, bro. I said, 1 season, who is this dude? He looked completely different. What hurt me was when the beautiful, talented, intelligent, can never lose Carrie champion chimed in and said, hey, look here, we've cool, I'll root for you, I can call you, I want you to win, but you gotta keep the same energy. In the words of Mr. Amon, we didn't need you here, sis. We didn't need you here, sis. If y'all cool, you could have called him. Like you say you called him. It got worse. Another one of our sisters was mentioned. Highly intelligent, been in sport, been in journalism and all on TV forever. He was a highly questionable with her boy Mike, whatever his name was.
They had a show.
Great show, bro. All that. Jemele Hill. Look here. I understand you made a whole segment. I understand you are who you are for a reason, and you do what you do. A well-versed in all that. Guess what, sis? In the words of Mr. Amon, you weren't needed here, sis. You weren't needed here, sis.
You know what's interesting?
What?
We never see women band together, right?
Shit.
In this matter. I can't think of a time where you're banding. When Champion decided to say something and telling Stephen A to keep the same energy, for what? You know what I mean? For what?
Yeah, I wonder why she big upped him, then turned him around and politely tramped over his back, politely kicked his back in, like, bam, man, opened the door for everybody because she the one to drop Jemele Hill's name, bro. Jemele said, well, I was mentioned, so I got to say something. No, Stephen didn't mention you. He didn't mention you. Initially, he didn't mention you, know what I'm saying? Now, that was a college 3, bro. Let's go for the Pro 3 partnership. You know what I'm saying? Let's go for the Pro 3. There's 2 things. What does it do to have the prominent black talking head, arguably the most prominent black talking head on TV known as a hater of the culture, or is it a worse look that the prominent figure is afraid to lift every voice and sing, in front of mass and his people? Or am I way out base for both those?
No, here's the thing, right? When you're as high up as Stephen A, right? And even some of these people are your counterparts.
They throw rocks at the throne, bro.
My thing is, I don't argue with women. That's my thing, okay? So Michelle Beadle said what she said. She's barely a blip on the radar. Why are you responding?
To that I say, if somebody talks about you for double-digit years, you've had enough. Now she might have come at a bad time, bro, because everybody been on his bumper. She might be getting some smoke that's meant for somebody else. But go ahead, though.
Even still, right? My thing is this. Now, you know what you did, Stephen A? Her numbers are going to jump, right? She accomplished what she set out to accomplish.
What she needed to.
Right? And if she's been talking about him for 10, 12 years, well, then fuck it. Just talk about me until you die.
Until what's the name? Buck Rogers on Toy Story? Infinity and Beyond?
Yes.
Whatever dude name is, little Cowboys.
So
Space,
right,
it is.
it didn't make sense. But I do understand too, like an eye for an eye. I do get it. I don't think I would have done it. You know what I mean? Like you don't affect my bottom line. You're not even in the offices. You're not in any of my spaces. I'm getting a huge bag. I don't need to respond to this.
So you really just acknowledge another point, bro. You see how the sisterhood low key. The sisterhood is undefeated, bro. Undefeated. They bonded real quick. She said she put the basketball up for Jemele Hill. And she came running in, bro. Tagged in, bop, right to it.
Facts.
I didn't like how him and Marcellus Wiley got into it, bro. I like Marcellus' show.
I fuck with Marcellus.
I like his takes. Very intelligent takes, very hood takes at the same time. It's like the best of both worlds, man.
You keep me when he be rapping though. Marcellus, stop rapping. Why? No, we're not doing that. Why?
Did he make a rap about this incident?
I didn't
He
check
need
for
to.
it. I didn't check for
To the
it.
hit him up beat. You from out west, brother, do it. That's enough of that shit, though. Stephen A., I never root for you, dog. But look here, in this instance, in this battle royale that you are in, this how many V1? He ain't know how many V1 right now, bro. He is, bro, and he winning. He keep cooking them, bro.
The media on media is hilarious. The stories within the stories is hilarious. And, I don't think this shit started until people became visible on YouTube. And your clips and things like that, just starting your own shows, because it is entertaining to a certain degree.
Right.
But some of this shit I just don't need, And again, Jemele Hill, we ain't need you on this one, sis. We didn't. We didn't. Like you've made it very clear what your stance is on a lot of things. And, who were you coming to protect?
They didn't need it.
But anyway, let's wait a minute. We haven't talked about how many games in are we
about
in the
10
season? Okay.
About 10, bro.
Now, we've been very clear on our stance on Bronny.
Come on now.
There is no Bronny slander ever
On this show ever.
So low-key history was just made.
Talk about it.
We got Bronny starting an NBA game.
For what franchise?
The Lakers.
One of the most iconic franchises in sports history.
And then we have the King and the G League.
Start for the South Bay Lakers or whatever.
South Bay
joints.
Now.
That man keep making history.
Yeah, it's crazy. But here's the thing, right? I know the haters are going to say, well, he started and didn't do anything. He was over 2, 10 minutes and didn't do anything. All right, whatever.
Yeah, he on the floor with Luka.
Hello.
You feel me? He on the floor with all-stars.
Well, there's a rhythm that has to happen.
In purple and gold, too.
And at the end of the day, if their head coach felt comfortable enough to start him over Connect.
The 10-4 Lakers head coach, J.J. Redick.
It sounds like Bronny's putting that work into me.
NBA player. And LeBron's been calculated. He's influential enough. He's powerful enough to have things done his way. They are slow walking that young man into being a real NBA player. Not saying he isn't now. They're slow walking him into being a serviceable, more than serviceable player. You know what I see, which is funny, when I saw Marcus Smart's name on the roster, and I see Bronny marching on for defense. He also formed a jump shot, three-pointer later in his career. Bronny's known as a defender. He's younger. He's more spry. He's strong. He's got the James Gang jeans. You know what I'm saying? Hey, dog, could that be a mentor? Could it be him and Joe? Hey, Marcus, I fuck with everything you've done in the NBA, but if it's between you and Bronny after this year, next year, because you need to help us try to win, because somebody got to play defense for Luka right now while he's trying to move his feet, we're going to take Bronny, bro, but that's all good. These new NBA babies, bro, are looking better than their parents. They're looking better than NBA babies of the last generation.
Let's give some example of NBA babies. Give me some names.
Yesteryear. Collegiate and NBA babies.
Okay, that's cool. Let's start old. We can start with Jordan kids.
Who? Why would we start there?
I'm just so they know
what
the spectrum.
Nothing to see there.
Okay.
Nothing to see there. Not even in college.
Who else we got?
Thank you. Let's see the signs right there. They really were no good. All the start we had Magic Johnson kid.
We got Klay Thompson's father. He was a Laker.
Yeah, Klay's one of those ones. He might be the starter of the evolution of those people.
And his brother plays professional baseball.
Michael can go sit down somewhere.
Michael Thompson, that's his name, right?
Michael Thompson, go sit down somewhere. Dale Curry, let's be very clear. That conversation made NBA stars kind of having kids. The stars ever were stars from that last generation. That vaunted 90s generation, you know what I'm saying? But now it seems like it's like they got the families and friends package right now going on with these NBA stars. They nephews, they sisters. John Morant got a sister balling in high school. What's my man's name? No, forget him. Carmelo Anthony. How Kiyan look to you, bro?
All right, here's the thing.
Shaq daughter.
Yeah, I mean, even Shaq kids would probably be part of that old gender.
The girl, though, bro.
She getting busy.
Bro.
You know, but
Bonnie's in the league.
What's his name? Tahir? Shaq's son. He's over at Sacramento with Mikey Williams and
do Shaq,
point guard.
Do Shaq got a stake in Sacramento Kings, though?
Oh, he got a stake in everything Sacramento. His name is on.
Good job. Nobody calls him out about the same thing Bronny was doing. Bron did. Nobody calls him out.
But yeah, back to brother Kiyan Anthony. Look, he looks like he's doing this shit in levels. And I heard Carmelo say, "No, we're not one and done. We're gonna pace ourselves. We're in a pace car.
We're gonna walk them down.
We're gonna walk them down slowly, and we're gonna dominate at every level." And it took him a while in high school, but he wasn't a bum. He was actually playing behind some D1 guys.
Yeah,
right.
That's cool.
Now he's at Syracuse. Starter got hurt. He could jump right in and has been playing really good basketball. Really good basketball. He looks so comfortable, so confident. It is a young Melo out there when you talk about how cool, calm, and collective Melo's game was and how he looked just levels and levels above every player in the ACC and in college as a whole. You know, and they had that big run. We knew Melo was out of here. Right?
Yeah.
Now
I'm looking And the name is not going to hurt at all.
And I didn't think he was that athletic coming out. He looks comfortable. He's finding his spot.
His dad wasn't athletic either, though.
It wasn't.
It's a bully.
Look, man, look.
Yeah. You like that.
I hate to say it, and I don't even want people to start making this comparison, but I guess we're already here when we talk about superstars and their kids.
JJ,
Kiyan's above Bronny.
Yeah.
From a college perspective,
Yeah,
right?
but the Bron Glazer fan to me is going to say no.
Yeah, let's just be honest.
I'm being honest. I'm a Glazer. I'm Bron Glazer, so I'm saying no. But if I wasn't being, no. No, but yes. No, but hey, man. Yeah, he is.
Now, my only knock is this, right?
Well, I can't, bro, one is in the pros, one's not.
Okay, cool.
But college worthy, yes, absolutely.
But my knock is this. I want to see Kiyan against top tier teams, right? Because they played a couple bums and blew them out.
I
right?
hate that shit, bro.
No, but we do know that there's a difference
Yes.
in skill set.
Absolutely.
That's why you got Power Fives and you got mid majors and all that shit, right? I want to see, is he the same player against quote unquote top talent?
How about this, bro? I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm sick of these big time schools, Big 12, Big East, Big 10, ACC, SEC. SEC and Big 12 are tremendous right now in basketball. Playing these nobody schools, motherfucking Harold Chicken University, Jerkville University, In-N-Out Burger University, beginning of the season, Little Caesars University. I'm tired of playing these people, bro, and blowing them out, put up historic numbers that count toward their records, bro. Count those records. How about this? I have a solution. To me, that does nothing to tell me how good a team is. That's why I respected Mike Izzo so much. He had Michigan State playing all the top teams off the back. Their record would be fucked up going into the conference tournament.
Yep.
But you can count them in the March Madness, Sweet 16, Elite 8, because they battle tested. They knew what they were, had to work on early in the game. That's why I respected our coach, Coach Waltman, at Indiana State. We weren't playing nobody, bro. But we were mid-major as well, but we weren't playing nobody. We were playing top-tier shit. Bro, it's enough money in college that y'all can pay these little schools the money they need for the athletes they take to play y'all, because they get paid to play these big schools. How about this? NCAA. Y'all make money on everything else. Have these teams meet up with teams they would never meet during the year or wouldn't meet until March Madness and play early in the year. These games don't count. They can be 2 preseason games against top-tier competition. They don't count, but this way we get to see who's who early. These coaches get to see what's what early, and it's just better basketball. The young lady, no shade to the people that put these numbers up. The young lady from whatever school had
USC, she had 44 points in 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
It was crazy.
Then one girl had 40 points and 16 steals in 20-something minutes, bro. 20, 30 minutes, dog. Cool, get your numbers. I'm happy y'all got these records and stats for y'all. That does nothing for the fan of the game. For me, I don't want to see that.
My other argument, just to play devil's advocate, let's also be clear too. When you're blowing teams like that out, it is a confidence booster for a player.
True.
Right? I think that helps. So for someone like Kiyan, and then the young lady who
this is not cousin Kiyan, y'all. Just right.
that goes out there and gets buckets against lower tier teams.
Big one too.
I think that builds confidence. So now when you do play better schools, you're confidently going into the game knowing that you that guy. Now, either you're going to get your ass bust.
That's what I'm on.
You know what I mean? Or you're going to take that confidence and it's going to carry into the game.
You're going to know you one of them. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
But we won't find out until later in the season or until when their tournament starts.
So you're watching Chris Paul's son, Jamal Crawford's son, Kendrick Perkins' son, Rajon Rondo's son. I think Tim Duncan got a son out there. These babies are out here looking good. Not babies as far as little boys, but babies in the game as far as age, bro. These kids, to finish that conversation, these kids will be better than the superstars kids of the last generation, bro. And it's already showing. They have more time, more money. They have trainers. They grow up. And this is the gift and the curse. We talk about travel ball, how we shit on it for a long time. You think these kids are just playing, all these high school teams are really travel teams. They getting the best of the best, bro. It's going to pan out. NBA's going to be okay. And all you little motherfuckers, just so y'all know, the game's almost over for y'all. You in a minute, you have to be like spectacular to be under 6'4" and make the league. These guards coming in at 6'6", dog. Like, my problem with NBA, it's not even a problem. My fault for ranting, bro. But people make fun of the defense now, say they don't play no defense now. It's not, it ain't that. All the people the same height now. Ain't no secret tricks you can use to shut somebody down. Shea Gilgeous 6'6" or 6'7". LeBron, fam, Wemby's a problem. Wemby's a fucking problem, bro. He's a problem. You know why? I'm on something totally different. When we saw LeBron James, we was like, ooh. We saw Magic first, running the point. We saw Magic out there, boom, 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 6'9", running the point. It was a couple generations, right? Guess who shows up playing that way, very intensified sliders all the way up is LeBron James. It's always a couple generations, bro, before you see that become a norm. We saw LeBron come through, bro. Moving, built like a power forward, moving like a guard, coming through. Now we're here at another point where all these boys are coming in 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", moving strong, jumping out the gym. Now I'm really scared because I see Victor Wembanyama come through with the third greatest creative player I've ever seen. LeBron's number one, Steph's number two. Steph changed the game a whole different way. Wembanyama's number three. He might be the best one of them all as far as current sliders slid all the way the fuck up, bro. You know why? Because give it 2 generations. It's going to be 5 Wembanyamas in the NBA. 5 of them. 7 feet over, moving like that. Who, boom, boom, on the break of half court, stops, couple steps in, pulls the bitch to 7'4", 7'6". Dog, it's a wrap.
Comfortably, bro. He got a guard skill set. Like, there's no way I'm letting a 7-footer cross me and none of that shit.
I'm going to turn him 1,000 times.
Got to. And when you turn him, he got that shit because he's been working with Jamal, right?
See that?
Bro. See that? And I'm talking about comfortably doing all this shit, just step backs, and a triple threat. I mean, when he gets the ball, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And when you talk about scoring at every level.
Every level, bro. He got him.
Come on,
all
man.
5 of them.
I heard somebody say, what if he develops a Kareem hook? I don't even want to see that fucking shot.
Nah.
I don't want to see that shit.
Nope.
You don't even need it.
You don't.
No one's blocking your shot.
That's going to limit him.
Exactly.
It's going to limit the fans' enjoyment to the game.
We can see that when you're 20 years in.
Thank you.
We don't need it right now.
Yeah.
I want you to keep giving motherfuckers that and one
that
shit.
Bag, the whole bag.
You know what I'm saying? Cash on their ass.
Hey, I like the fact he's not scared of the gatekeepers. See what he did to Draymond, bro?
Yeah, Draymond, get your goofy ass out of here. You tried to bully him and boy.
Got and went off a oop. Say, and he yelled in your face like, ah! I say, yeah, buddy. The haters gonna be in trouble now. Speaking of Draymond, his teammate, man. The Splash Brother number one. The other transcendent player we were just talking about who changed the game, who was the other creative player, the second best creative player I've seen on earth, dog. He caught a blessing. He broke up with Under Armour. If I'd never seen some ugly shoes in my life, them Under Armours was fucked up looking, bro.
I don't even know who was buying them shits.
The number, they symbol. That's like Illuminati, ain't it? Hold on, I don't mean that.
Now, look. I understand why he signed with Under Armour. They gave him the biggest bag, gave him creative control and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
But no one was walking the streets with some fucking Under Armours on. Now, I did understand the play because a lot of schools were signing up with Under Armour and they got the free kicks, right?
They thought so, moving forward.
Cool, but them shits wasn't flying off the shelf.
Didn't work.
Right? And they wanted over $100 for them shits. I don't know nobody walking around in the hood with some Currys on or some Under Armours on.
I don't. I can go to Marshalls and get, I love Marshalls and Ross. I go there all the time. I get them there for the low, you know what I'm saying? That's not saying anything because you get good shit there too, the KDs and Kyries. But you heard what he said. Anyone asked about it, why they broke up?
Nah.
He said the sneaker game is tough sometimes, just time to just part ways. I heard the man say, that y'all fucked up and y'all can't afford me. I gave y'all 13 years of transcendent work. I gave y'all worldwide fans, and you couldn't take them to the level of LeBron yet or Mike yet to be mentioned. No way you be this impactful on a game and don't have a shoe that's stamped, nigga. That's no way, bro. And I think it's not talked about enough in the culture, bro, because what is the sneaker culture rooted in? Like
fashion.
Before that, I definitely agree. It started hip-hop made sneakers, that shit, bro. The fat laces. Adidas found a way from the fat laces to the basketball world. Nike got LeBron and Air Force Ones in the culture. Reebok, they all in the culture, bro. And it's like every shoe they made for Steph, they got him further and further from the culture, bro.
That's an excellent point.
Dog, it's crazy.
They didn't make the shoe cool.
At all.
Under Armour never made the shoe cool. And we're not saying that Steph Curry isn't cool.
We're not saying that at all.
There's
he
a
got
play.
swag.
There's a play to make him cool.
Yeah.
They just didn't pull it.
They couldn't do it, bro. They paid these people, his team. He had to go out there. He had one job to do. He did his job. They had one job to do. These motherfuckers blew it. They blew it, Joe. And this is a problem Steph and all his greatness can't fix, bro. How do you get back to the culture? This is people gonna think I'm crazy, bro. Because they have made him unrelatable to the culture. Basketball fan, you love Steph. Casual fan, you love Steph. Businessman, you love Steph. Culture-wise, how long was it before we heard Steph's name mentioned in the barbershop talks? How long was it, bro? He got the long range three. But as far as these upper echelon conversations, you don't go in the barbershop, man. We had the LeBron and Jordan conversation for a long time. The Kobe LeBron conversation for a long time. The Shaq versus Kobe conversation for a long time. Steph just entered the chat. How many years, bro? How many years in? It's crazy, bro. Chuck Taylor's. Converse, bro.
There you go.
Relatable to it's crazy. Now, we're not saying the babyface assassin won't be able to do it, but he couldn't do it Under Armour, bro. Where should he land?
If we're going historically and I'm signed to Nike, I want to see Nike do a whole promo on him.
Knock one out the park.
You got to. I don't, this isn't an Adidas play. This isn't a Reebok play. You have to go with the number one selling brand in basketball, and that is Nike. Now, if there's
Is it too late?
It's never too late.
But we only got a couple years left.
It don't matter. They still making Jordans.
The culture, bro. Is he too far related? Be relatable to the culture? Is he too far?
Not if they come out with some fly shit. Kobe was with Adidas for a while, and then he went.
Kobe had branding. Watch your mouth, dog.
Hold on, he was with Adidas for a while. All them Kobe Adidas trash.
Doo-doo. I ain't gonna lie.
Trash.
Especially them big Audi looking ones.
Garbage. He got with Nike, and they're still going. They're still dropping every year.
His death helped too, though.
Cool. But
His death helped
before
too,
his death, he
Kobe's.
was going.
Yep, absolutely.
LeBron going.
Going.
He's that type of player.
John Morant got kicked out of Nike. His shoe still sold out. They bought him back.
So all those geniuses that they consider geniuses over at Nike, y'all need to put something together and begin the bidding war. I don't see him anywhere else because no one, the Curry brand, because there is a Curry brand,
they don't know
is
that.
already stained
Talk to him.
because of Under Armour. Now we have to completely erase that and
memory.
we have to do it very quickly. And who can do that? The people with the most motherfucking money.
It's like we've been to Macy's smelling perfume all day and cologne all day, bro. I mean, coffee beans. You got a coffee bean that Under Armour tank on a Curry brand. I think it's late, bro. And I think it's late. And if he signs with Nike, bro, I love John Morant. They done with him. They won't need him, bro.
That's a connection. That's how you feel?
They done with him, bro. I got a John Morant jersey. I got a John Morant jersey,
He
bro.
represent all YNs, man. They need a YN.
Okay, man. John Morant. He the first
YN.
dude. They made commit a crime without committing a crime and get punished for it, dog. That's hilarious, bro. Oh, I hate, and I've never been a Golden State fan, bro. I hate what they did to Steph. Now we've gotten 2 Golden State warriors out of the way, right? We ain't before you long. We out of here. Splash Brother number 1 can make a rebound. All right. Can Splash Brother number 2? We brought him up earlier, a.k.a. Klay Thompson, a.k.a. Klay Thompson, make a rebound. There's been a lot of talk going about how he might be the biggest fall off, a.k.a. the cover art of J. Cole album, The Fall Off, should be Klay Thompson. I was like, y'all being mean now, bro. Y'all being mean. Klay don't deserve that kind of slander, man. Can he make a comeback, bro? And what did he go wrong at? Or did he go wrong? Or are we overdoing it with him?
Look, Klay is at the end of his career, right? He's coming off the bench. He's coming off an injury. Like, we don't talk about that. He's serviceable still, yes.
Averaging 9 points a game, far from 20.
But the only way I think you rejuvenate Klay is to make a trade for him and get him back with his guys in Golden State for one last.
They want to let him go.
I understand that, but it's business, right? So whatever that business was,
you got to spin the block.
You got to spin the block.
Spin the block with him.
If he don't spin the block, man, walk off into the sunset with the baddest chick that's in the game right now.
Hey, dog. I think you're right. If you want to rebound, I think you got to. I'm going the other way. You got to break him up. You got to sabotage the relationship. You got to make him mad. See, I think Klay is like Bryson Tiller and Mary J. Blige, bro. When he's mad, upset, or hurt, he finna give you a banging ass album. He'll give you 60 with 11 dribbles. You know what I'm saying? He'll score the most points in the quarter. He in love now. When Bryson was in love, I like none of them albums. When Mary was in love, they wasn't selling like that, bro. They was not. Joe, I knew it was a wrap for Klay, bro, when Megan handed him that catfish and spaghetti, that southern spaghetti, the voodoo on that 2 little ass plate, and that man sat there, he ate that shit, he closed his eyes, he said, food is the best I ever had. I was like, oh, I watched his soul leave his body. I watched her energy enter him, bro. I say, it's over. You couldn't get your mama one dish? Said the best food I ever had. I said, oh, it's a wrap, bro. It's over. Dog, this is what we messed up at, though. We thought he met Megan Thee Stallion, Megan Pete. He met Tina Snow, nigga. He met the pimp version of motherfucking Meg. Meg type of hug and running down on niggas. That's who he met, He said, fuck basketball. I bet he don't walk through the crib, spin move, do no hooks. You know what I'm saying? I bet he don't do nothing. He just sit down and watch Meg
air dribbling.
Yeah. he watched Meg walk back and forth, bro. Y'all want me to bounce a ball? I'm going to watch her bounce her ass.
Facts.
That's different. Y'all want me to score more points with less dribbles? How about this? I'm not going to dribble at all. I'm going to watch her bounce her ass. That is it, bro. It's like, hey, man, Klay, ever since you sipped that beer post-game in the interview in front of the world, if I say, man, I hate Golden State. But this motherfucker right here, he different, Joe. He don't give a damn. But man, look here. If I have to, I'll sabotage the relationship myself. I will. AI is amazing. Ask Eddie Curry.
Hey, listen here. I'm just gonna tell Klay this. If you see this, keep shooting, brother.
There you go.
The club up. All right? You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad shot. All right? You got everything you need. You got the rings. You're a 3-point champion. You got the money. You've done what you came to do.
Somebody gonna say, y'all leave making boyfriend alone. I said, oh my God, he done lost his name? I said, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, dog, you ain't shit for that.
No, it's okay.
Walk away on top.
It's okay. Let's before we get all the way the fuck up out of here today.
Yeah, I just got cleaned up by the best barber in Chicago. Absolutely.
Debatable.
That's where we going?
No.
Okay. Hear it out, Brady, though, for you hating ass fans.
Let's talk about Shedeur. All right.
Shakur.
Again, no slander ever.
No slander ever.
Now, Gabriel got hurt.
He got a concussion because he should have been in the first place. See, that's God's way. God has a mysterious way of working things out. I ain't saying he prayed for Gabriel's downfall. We're not Michelle Beadle on the show. But he got a concussion and was forced to throw Shakur into the lineup.
Now, post-game, he said, man, I'll take this L, put it all on my back.
All the right things.
One of his teammates came out and said,
Miles
no.
Garrett.
Miles Garrett said, no, I'm not letting you put that on your back, young fella. We are a team.
Squad up.
Okay. Now, if we're looking in between the lines, you know what that says? They believe in Sanders.
Come on now.
In that locker room.
Come on now.
They've had those talks.
They see the match. We
They
don't
see the
them.
work. They know what's going on.
Absolutely.
They're happy.
They know he come from good stock, bro.
And guess what? Now they have to make the playbook around Shedeur and his talents. We're going to see something great. We're going to see a W next week.
Who they playing? Oh, let's not
look
go
it
there.
up. Yeah,
hold on, brother. Before you go out there and get trout, rodeo trout and shit. Cleveland Browns. Schedule. Let's see. Games, buddy.
Who we
Internet
got?
so fast.
Who we got?
They got the Raiders next. They should beat the Raiders.
We got the Raiders next.
I'm giving that win. They got the 49ers after that. I'm giving that loss. They got the Titans after that. I'm giving that win. They got the Bears. We get to watch them in prime time. I hope he started the Bears. I'm sorry, Chicago.
Career game.
Hey, man, come on. 567 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown on top of that. Hey, I hope he put him on defense to get an interception, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
So, we've waited. This is week 11. He finally got what he was looking for. And, again, I know we talked about this, but y'all have to understand something. The playbook and offensive coordinator, they make the playbook for who the starting quarterback.
They just threw it at halftime, too.
Yes. Now, Shay said, they set him up to fail. Well, no, slow down, Shay.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah, you know better, right? At the end of the day, you know that he knows the playbook for the week, right? But it's not tailored around him.
Tell the Hall of Fame what he's doing wrong. There you go. You tell the Hall of Fame, Uncle Shadow, what he's doing wrong. Tell him, Amon. Tell him, man.
He was wrong. He was wrong. And he knows how this goes, right? So we'll see next week. Well,
you light-skinned before something else, bro. Y'all leave us darkies alone, bro.
Hey, I'm just calling like I see it. Talking like I be it. Walk on my walk. Thugged out. Orthopedic.
Trash.
Shout out to Nori.
Tuesdays out west. Basuda. Trees and sanitation.
We'll see next week what happens against
He said the line in the real song?
Yeah.
That's doo-doo.
It's fine.
What song was this song? Never listen to it. Tell the words. Save the words some time, bro.
It might have been banned for TV, if I'm mistaken.
People love that song.
That shit cool.
People love that song.
But yeah, we'll see next week what happens against Oakland. I think he's prepared. I think he's ready. I think everything that y'all said about him, you're gonna have to recant, retract, swallow your bullshit. Nasty. That was nasty. God, hold on.
Y'all have to swallow. We playing football here. What are we talking about?
I can't even find that was bad. That was really bad. But anyway, where are you at with Shedeur?
I'm high on Shedeur. I want to get high while watching Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? I want to score the run high when Shedeur's on the floor doing anything. That made no sense, bro. See what I'm saying?
Trash.
I sound like Nori, don't
Trash.
I was going to say Nori right there. It's okay. No, you know what, dog? They threw me in mid-game. What do you expect? He had 16 attempts. He maybe had some nerves. He's not Superman. He's come from good DNA. He showed calm and composure through college. Preseason, the games we saw, he showed he was cool. You know, might have been second string, half a first string, those who had to pick up reps. But give him a game or two. Like they gave Dylan Gabriel all those games. Give him the same amount of games, dog. Let him show what he can do. And if he tries after that, guess what? We was all wrong. We still stuck with his jerseys. We can't give him back. And it's okay, dog. But more than that, the real story this week is this right here, bro. Thank you for showing up today, brother. I appreciate you, man. You know, life isn't always kind. Life is unexpected, brother. Thank you for showing up. Mind y'all business. But, you know, black men have not been afforded the opportunity to always take a break when they need to sometimes. And the man he didn't want to take a break. He wanted to power through, thug it out, do some things. You know, I just give my man, you know, you lift your brothers up. You step back and watch them, make sure they don't fall, you know what I'm saying? Make sure they step them up in order in their morals and their principles and their integrity, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know they're good, man. So I'm watching my man from afar, making sure he's straight, bro. But, you know, I'm glad you're here today, brother.
For sure.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that, man. Lost my big dog, man. Lost my big brother. You know, my first protector at the end of the day. It's been tough, you know what I'm saying? But, you know. I'm here.
March, Chi-towned out. And you're supposed to be. But that's all we know, Chi-town. All we know from Chicago is to show up, bro. That's all we know.
That's it. We gonna continue to put this work in. We will see y'all next week.
For sure.
If you didn't like this episode, pick another one.
Hey, Brandy.
We are oppressed. We are exploited. We are downtrodden. We are denied not only civil rights, but